So I've been with Current TV for over 3 years now, and I work on a show called Super News, which is an animated show on the network, and it's pretty funny. And I'm assistant director, so in a nutshell, I kind of take the individual segments and I kind of do all the camera work in them and work out the comic timing with Josh Forbach, the executive producer, and the writer, and kind of nail down, you know, just the scenes and the characters, and then I divvy out the scenes to the different animators and they animate them. So in general, that's kind of what I do. But it's a funny show. You should check it out. One of the most rewarding things about working for Current and working for Super News is just the ability to be creative. You know, it used to be, animation was something I used to do just as a hobby, and I had my regular job during the day, and I'd come home, and on the weekends I would animate and make music and do whatever. So it's actually really rewarding to have a job, especially in this economy, but to have a stable job where I get to use my creativity. I've had the chance to even record some music in the past for the show, or every now and then I'll get to do some fun side project for it, you know, or make TV appearances on some of the other shows on Current. So it's just fun being in this kind of TV creative environment. I got to meet Weird Al a couple times and got to work with him. It was awesome, really. Like, I've been a huge fan of Weird Al my whole life, pretty much. Ever since I was little, I was a huge fan. And then, you know, once these literal videos kind of came out, and they're parodies, of course, so people started making comparisons to Weird Al and saying, you know, I kind of was able to tap back into doing song parodies the way Weird Al had so successfully, and I thought that was a great compliment because I love Weird Al's work, I always have. So to be even compared to him would be amazing, but then to actually work with him was even more amazing. So I got to co-direct a music video for his new song Ringtone that just came out a couple months ago, and that was awesome. And then we did a live action half-hour special that I got to co-direct a portion of and act in with Weird Al. So that was kind of a special bonus. It was like a little bit of a dream come true to actually act in a scene with Weird Al. I played myself as he came and met with the Super News team to make this video. So that was really cool. The idea for the literal music videos, in a nutshell, they kind of started with a little idea that was floating around the Super News office. One of the writers, Jonah Ray, used to play YouTube videos, and some really cheesy ones, and he would play them on his computer so we could all hear, and then we'd kind of laugh at them and make fun of them and point out how silly some of them were, how cheesy they were, and we would like just sing along and make up new lyrics and kind of make fun of them. So that was something we just kind of did. And then Steve Olson, who I work with, thought that would be a great idea if somebody recorded that version of the song, or like making fun of version, and put it back on YouTube and see if that would be funny. So I wrote a couple of them and recorded them, and I did it, and I tried it. And, you know, we thought it was funny. We didn't know if anybody else would think it was funny, really. But it turns out other people did think it was funny. So that's also a bonus, because we just did it for the heck of it. I'm pretty picky about which videos I want to do a literal version of, and there's tons of them out there now. I mean, there's like, I think over 80 literal video versions out there, 5 of which are mine. I've only done 5, now it's really taken off. But some of the ones I've seen people do, I'm like, I wouldn't have personally chosen that one. I think that the video has to keep changing and keep being something new and something silly. Some of the videos that don't work would just be like the band playing. So if it's just the band playing for 3 minutes, there's nothing you can do other than say the band's playing, because I try and keep them really, really literal. That's kind of the whole point, and that's what makes them funny. Is just the more literal you can be, the funnier it is, I think. So I pick stuff that's just, first of all, goofy or silly, easy to make fun of visually, but also if it keeps changing. Like sometimes I'll see the beginning of a video and it's like, oh, this is great, this is so weird, but then the scenery never changes, so it just keeps going like that forever. So I won't pick one like that. And I like to pick ones that I can sing, because I'm not the greatest singer, and yeah, so like Under the Bridge was a good one because I like singing and pretending I'm Anthony Kiedis, doing that kind of silly voice, and so that's been another decision for me. Just ones, if I think I can sing it, I'll pick it. If there's been videos that I've seen that could work well, but there's no way I could sing it, so I just ignore those. Let someone else do them.